So she's been alive a lot longer than she appears. She's been, due to a loophole that her mother was the Skullgirl when she was a kid, wished that Annie wouldn't grow up to see the harshness of the adult life. Of course, that gets twisted by the Skullheart to mean she never basically grows up. But Annie, being alive for so long and attempting to fight the Skullgirl for so long, has become sort of jaded badass, even though she's still like a young character in appearance. So she's been around for a long time, and in her attempts to fight the Skullheart in other ways, she has like started this show that's basically like a PSA that's like anti-Skullheart PSA to help educate people about the dangers of the Skullheart and the Skullgirl. And so at the same time, she tries to fight it still whenever it shows up. So, I mean, that's the basic gist of Annie. Yeah.
That's really cool. Can you tell me about like Annie and Sagan's personality-wise, like their relationship?
Sagan was a parasite, a remote parasite that she picked up along her journeys. Like a lot of the artifacts that she has with her and the skills that she's learned, she's gotten along the way. Sagan is one of those examples. The eye in Sagan's mouth is her eye, actually. When I mean remote,
one of my favorites.
when I mean remote parasite, it means like a part of the host is connected to the character, to the parasite, but they controlled separately. So that's what's going on with Sagan. In terms of Annie's personality, she's kind of jaded. She kind of treats Sagan like a rag doll sometimes, kind of roughly, but they still are good partners in a sense. But she's just kind of like, she tends to be a bit terse about things. So I guess that's one way to summarize it.
Other questions I had are, did Philia know Samson before he was her parasite?
Philia had encountered or interacted with Samson without her directly knowing it in some ways, you could say. But she didn't know about him or of him before, they joined up.
Any other questions? You kind of went through the other questions.
You're the big skull.
Ask Matt Skullman! No!
Awesome.
Thank you.
Man, you were
I've
the
seen you
person-
before.
Yeah, you were the person I saw at Katsu.
Yeah, I remade the shirt so it wasn't awful.
Can I take a picture?
Yeah, of course.
Or I guess maybe do you have any more questions?
I have a question. Is the life gem related to parasites at all?
It has similar elements to it that are also connected to parasites, but it's not actually the same thing.
Okay.